Hello everybody, it is Ash from the Ashtray here with Darling Decay. We have Trey on bass, Chris on guitar, Nick also guitar, Jake on drums, and Nick on vocals. April 18th we have a show here with Darling Decay. It is their second to last show. We have Dissection of Spirit as their support, along with Common Threat and Burial Grounds. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah, so let's get to the questions. When did you guys start playing together?
So it was the kind of end of 2020, beginning of 2021.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Me
So close
and
to
a
5
friend
years.
just kind of started doing guitar covers on Facebook.
Oh.
And I worked with this guy here, Trey, and he said he wanted to learn how to play an instrument. And I asked what instrument, and he said bass. And I told him to buy a bass. And next thing you know,
previously to that, I had not played an instrument besides like saxophone in like the 5th or 6th grade. So
Really?
Which would have been tough.
yeah, I wish I would have went with that. That definitely would have been sweet as fuck.
Trey, you really didn't even listen to like metal music or anything.
No, I listen to like hip hop music. And
No.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, what inspired your guys' sound, like personally, for like your bass and vocals and everything like that?
Dude, well, when we met this guy, that's when it really started because he sent us Good Like Con. We got him in the band. Before that, we were like all over the place with our sound. Like it was like metalcore, deathcore,
Really?
all this other shit. And then,
Grindcore.
yeah.
it was really weird. And then we like took Product of Misfortune. Like we listened to Swan Song by Kublai Khan because he had sent us that, and we had not known who Kublai Khan was, which is probably not a good like example now for a hardcore band. Be like, oh yeah, well that's why we started it. But yeah, that's kind of. And then like
we
later
love
on,
that beat down sound.
yeah, so we were listening to that stuff, and then later on we like met other people, had other people in our bands, and then like something fell through. We met Jake. He filled in with us for like 2 shows, and then we were just like,
Never left.
Yeah.
never.
We actually had
We just
2
kinda
or
clicked.
3 drummers before Jake.
Yeah.
2 or 3.
2, I believe, yeah.
Yeah.
3.
And then-
No, we did have 3.
Yeah, and then Jake filled in for 2 shows, like Trey said. And then we never even really asked him to join the band. We just kept sending him the show flyers. And he just kind of kept showing up.
yeah.
How did we get you joined shortly after?
Yeah, I joined like a few months after you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We needed a second guitar.
Yeah, he met Nick Chabla, and then like
Yeah, I worked with Chris in like 2022 at Walmart.
Yeah.
and that's how we met.
Stocking shelves overnight. Somebody
Yeah.
told me there was another guitarist there, and I was like, all right, well, I got to head hunting down now. 'Cause, you know, there's, you work at a lot of different places, but you don't find a lot of musicians,
Yeah.
a lot of the workplaces, And so, anytime I work at, somewhere and I, meet somebody who's another musician, I like to try and jam with them, get something together,
Yeah.
Stocking shelves at night is tough.
It sucks.
I guess.
Just like that phrase. Stocking shelves at night, I heard there's another guitar.
Yeah.
That's
then you
not-
meet some mythical guitar with
Yeah.
Fun
fact,
literally.
uh,
Literally.
Nick and I were in a band before.
Oh yeah.
Guilt Mother.
Yeah, briefly.
Briefly, yeah. I went to like 1 practice.
One
that's how
practice,
it-
the band played
Yeah, Jake was
2 practices, played 1 show, never did anything else
Yeah.
afterward.
And that's how I knew him.
Yeah.
Because he asked me to play drums for it, but then never did a show.
Yeah, never did a show. I was supposed to do 1 show with them. That was during COVID, and I got my COVID test, and the place like messed it up. So whenever I was like, I had to like prove that I got tested and it was positive, it was negative,
Yeah.
but they messed it up, so I didn't get to even go to the show.
Damn.
Yeah. A lot of fun though.
So weird how the butterfly effect kind of
Absolutely.
one thing transfers into the other.
And an even crazier thing, I've known Trey since he was like 16.
Yeah, we've known each other for like
Yeah.
a long time.
Like,
How old are you guys
really-
now?
I'm 30.
I'm 24.
And he's 24.
Oh shit, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was-
he
he
was.
knew,
Listen,
like-
this is funny. This is funny as shit. My friend group,
Uh-huh.
they were friends like through the grapevine, and like Trey ended up coming up, and they lied to me and told me this dude was like 18 or 19, and we were just kicking
He
it.
believed it.
And I found out he was 16, and I was like, dude, he's
He
been like
believed it.
smoking at my house and shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, I remember like a vivid conversation where my grandma was like, "You can't smoke weed anymore," and then I would be over at like my ex-girlfriend's house, and I'd see him there, and he'd be like, "Well, so you stopped smoking?" I was like, "No."
As I'm just like holding 2 blunts, there's a giant 4-person bong.
Yeah, Nick no longer smokes with minors.
It's probably for the
And this is why I said I'm gonna send you guys the video beforehand. Let me know what you need cut out.
Yeah, we can clip that. I definitely still do. I'm
Leave it.
joking.
Oh,
You
holy shit.
can't set myself up. That's too funny. It's not funny, but it is.
So, before you guys were in any bands, how involved were you in the hardcore scene, like, at all?
Not at all.
I wasn't. I was holed up in my room for like 10 years before I ever joined a band.
I did church musicals.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was
And
just
school
working.
musicals.
I started hardcore bands, but it took us years to play a show. We never really went to any.
I was
a couple
just,
in
I was
Youngstown.
just working, raising 2 kids, man. Just staying in the house, doing grocery runs, and that's it.
Well,
I
compared
feel like this fucking guy's definitely been involved in hardcore.
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah.
We'd
Probably
go to
long.
we'd go to like the Help It.
yeah,
Help
oh,
It, yeah. I'd go there a little bit, and then slowly we started going to Akron shows, Cleveland shows, and then started my other band, Slumber. We
Yeah.
started playing shows, and then shortly after I joined this group. But
got you. Well, compared to the nothing before, what does the hardcore scene mean to you guys now?
Family.
Means a lot. I think
Seems to be the common
I
answer.
actually I just made a post on the Darling page today, and I just was just thinking back on all the shows and different places that we played, and there really was never a time when people didn't just welcome us.
yeah.
Most of the time we're playing shows with we don't know anybody
Yeah.
It's
besides each other.
It's like an overall vibe that, everywhere we go, everyone we meet, it's just like an overall vibe of gratitude. Everyone's grateful just to have each other and have the music and have
Make
the
cool
scene to be able to get
friends.
together.
Yeah.
We would play multiple bands, and we'd play to 12 people, and then we'd play a show to 50 to 60 people, and no matter what, every time was still
everybody's
fun.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody was always just super nice.
Meeting the other bands is always sweet. Making friendly Goro.
Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah.
Goro.
Shout out Gora,
Everybody
big
wants
shout
to
out
go.
Gora.
Yeah.
Robbie, I love you.
Dude, I don't know. I feel like even if there's a lot of people I meet in the hardcore scene that I am friends with, but I don't talk to them really ever. But when I see them, it's still we're chopping it up.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, on that note of what the hardcore scene means to you, what does Darling Decay mean to you? What's been the best part of that for you guys?
Meeting these guys.
Yeah. Honestly, just hanging out.
Just hanging out.
Honestly, for me, I started playing guitar at 10. I started playing Guitar Hero before that, and I had a dream to not exactly, play rock AM or, tour the world, go to Europe, but just play the kind of music that I loved in front of people and for them to love it too. And so this band, like I said, it started with me and a buddy just doing guitar covers in my living room. And after, meeting all these guys and this formed into what it has, I'm just beyond grateful to have a dream come true I had since I was 10 years old.
That's nice.
Yeah, for me personally too, it's been pretty sick because I had never done any audio production work before I joined this band, and then I joined and we started recording and getting demos together, and they encouraged me to just be the one who mixes and masters our stuff because they thought my demos sounded pretty good already. So thanks. So that was really cool. I probably wouldn't have had the confidence to ever really get deep into that field before joining this band, and I also started doing backup vocals and stuff too, which is something I absolutely never saw myself doing before. So yeah.
So it really got you out of your shell to
Yeah,
try new
majorly.
things. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Nick Chappell on all socials, check him out.
Yeah, he's really good. Biblically accurate Nick on Instagram.
Yeah, biblically accurate.
Oh, okay.
He's also per my contacts.
That's awesome.
Is there a moment that sticks out to you guys that made you realize, wow, people really like what we're doing here?
Yeah, whenever we went on tour and we were in Jeffersonville, Indiana, and there's a picture of Trey and I standing looking at Louisville, and in my mind I was just holy shit, we're playing music not in Ohio,
Yeah.
which is just
Sweet.
we used to play in Chris's crawl space of a basement.
Yeah.
And you would go down there and you would think someone was gonna be tied up in chains.
Dude, the ground was so uneven.
Yeah, the ground was just dirt, and we had just amps down there,
And a
drum set
fucking-
down there, and we would just go and just play, and they'd be all right, we gotta get ready. Our first show we played at the Outpost in Kent.
I think that was the Vortex and
Oh yeah, the Vortex. I
With
forgot the
Disobedient
second
Crew.
show.
Yeah, with Disobedient Crew.
Yeah,
Shout out
yeah.
Disobedient Crew because
Yeah.
they were right there with us when we
Yes.
started the fucking.
Yeah, big shout out Disobedient Crew, and shout out Mac. The day of our show, April 18th, McKayan has a fight, a MMA stand-up kickboxing fight, and you should go to that if you don't go to the show.
Yeah.
100%.
Out of any of your shows, what was the most chaotic thing that you've seen?
The
Like
trash
from
can
stage.
at the Vortex.
Yeah, just through that.
The
That was
trash
messy.
can at the vortex.
Yeah, somebody at first the trash can just got like thrown and like trash went everywhere, but then like the bottom of it had wheels, so then people got in the trash can and they were like pushing everyone around in the pit. It was only like 20 people, but like it seemed like a lot.
There was a girl in East Liverpool who took off her flip flop and was beating people with it.
Yeah,
That was one of my favorites.
That wasn't a girl though. That was the guitarist of Lake Verity.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Bro,
long hair.
yeah, in the video from behind, yeah, dude.
It's like a bright blue flip flop.
Yep.
Shout out Lake Bear.
Shout out to
Their set went hard that night. Their set went hard as fuck.
They did, bro. Their set
Oh
went
my
super
God,
hard.
yeah, people
We
still
had
talk
Gabby
about it.
recorded a video that night where I'm like doing just like a narration in the middle of Foul Intent,
I think
and it was Foul Intent, and then right before I say "Where the fuck is your God," everyone in Lake Verity is like moshing
Oh, yeah.
during just me talking.
Yeah, anytime.
And I was just like, why is that tough and how are they on beat?
Yeah, anytime that East Liverpool show is brought up, people bring up Lake Verity to me. They crush that set.
Yeah. Good band.
Oh,
What aspect of Darling Decay kept you invested? Was it the music, the fans, traveling? Like, what kept you? Was it the money? All the money.
We didn't make
yeah.
anything.
No,
I'm in the
for me-
hole like $5
For
grand.
me personally, it was the feeling of like having music out there and like people responding to it, people loving it as much as they did. You know, it kept me wanting to make more, put more out there.
I think, you know what gets me to every show? Gabby getting drunk and yelling and being the loudest person. Just going, yeah! And I'm like trying to talk to the crowd and she's louder than me and I'm just like, yeah! I'm like, you just do it. You just do it.
Yeah. For me, it's always been like it's always been really cool to be able to play shows in front of people. It's like
That's why you joined.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I joined, because I was like going crazy, just like holed up in my room, not playing in front of people or anything. So yeah, it's always been a big thing for me, and also having like recorded music out that like all of us like put something into was really sick.
Yeah, now he plays in Slumber too.
Yeah.
Shout out Slumber, they're going on tour.
We are going
Correct.
You're both in Slumber?
He's in
Yeah,
Slumber
all three
too.
of us.
All
Oh
three of
shit!
them.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because she was like, I was going to message Slumber.
Yeah.
And I said our drummer's in Slumber. I didn't mention that our bassist and guitarist were also in Slumber.
The
Almost
other
all
two
of Darling
members
is local.
live in Dayton and Columbus though, and they're the ones who couldn't make it. Because obviously we're gonna be here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys said, yeah, I don't know if Slumber's gonna be able to make it, and then like 2 days later they messaged me. They're like, I don't think we're gonna make it, guys.
That was me.
Oh, was it you? Do you guys see Darling Decay as unfinished business? Like, do you guys see a future reunion, or is this the final resting place?
Yeah, that's when we're gonna cash in.
Yeah.
Cash on the
I think like I've already had like multiple people message the band page and ask if we want to do like secret reunion sets later in the year. And I've said like maybe, like possibly, but in my mind, you have to be broken up for at least like 2 to 3 years
Yeah.
before you can start doing like reunion stuff.
Like, I was asked if we would do a secret settler this year too, probably by the same person that you're asking.
In August?
I would do that, I
Yeah.
would do that just because they're homies.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
Yeah.
I agree with him. Like, we have to be broken up for a while, otherwise we're just.
Or else we're just
doing
playing
more
shows still.
Yeah.
Just like Darling's playing secret sets. Like every set is secret. Why can't we just post it on the fly?
I really feel like when we started this, we were all different people, and we've been through a lot of shit, all of us, since the beginning of this band. And you know, we've all, you know, taken different paths. We've all grown into different people, and it's kind of separated us in a way. And that's not a bad thing. We're all just on our own paths. And I think with that being said, a part of Darling wrapping up is a part of all of us taking our own paths in life and expanding. And I think that's a beautiful thing. What I would like to do is, you know, continue all of us taking our own paths, stay in touch, hang out sometimes, and then in however many odd years, surprise people and just pop out with a, like, hey, like, yeah.
For sure.
Because I feel like I mean, eventually, if we were like, let's just do something again for a little bit, like just for fun, because like when you start taking things serious, that's when things start getting boring, or like they just are
100%.
just too much, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like part of the reason that Darling slowed down was because we were doing so much and like playing so many shows and like.
This dude had like 2 kids.
Yeah, he had 2 kids.
He has
And
2 kids.
Oh my god.
he has 2 kids. I ended up having a girlfriend and a stepson within that time too. So like I'm low key a family man too. So it's just like when you got
Low key, high key family member.
yeah,
Yeah,
but it's like
hockey.
you know, it's like Darling was playing shows that like we're just taking every single fucking show.
Yes.
Like you can't do that and it burn us out. I feel like a lot of us. And when we're playing with another band and we're seeing like different crowds and like different things going on, and it's like every single time with this band something's going on, then we're playing shows that aren't really doing anything. It feels like we're just burning out playing these shows. Like I'm not saying we have to have a big crowd every time, but it's like, you know,
You run into problems where like you're doing something you love and you're having a great time doing it, but then somebody would be like, hey, there's this festival coming up, you want to come hang out, you want to do this, and then it's like, oh, I really want to go, but I have a show. It becomes an obligation more than a hobby.
or it's like, like we do all these shows, it's like I can't take that one because I want to hang out with my family too. Like I need the time to hang out with my family because I work all week. So it's like instead of going 3 hours away to go play a show on Saturday, that like it'll be a great time, but I'd rather be with my family. Like we need a good show opportunity. Like you know what I mean. But that's not why we broke up. It was really just because we were all burnt out. We have a lot of stuff going on. So it's like.
There are multiple factors to it. Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
I travel for work, so every single week I'm gone. I go to Michigan, Georgia, Memphis, Tennessee,
Right.
Massachusetts, Maryland. I've been all over just because for work. So, but I come home every weekend. So like I'm gone Monday through Thursday. I come home on Friday, and it's like I have a show, and then it's like
Yeah, you show up from Detroit.
Yeah,
to
I
the
literally-
show
yeah.
on Friday. and
Right
then
before we
down.
play sometimes, or like literally 30 minutes before our set starts,
Yeah.
which is completely understandable because bro literally just drove from wherever he was working
Yeah.
home, got ready, and came to the show an hour away, or
Yeah.
like 30 minutes. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Like that's burnout central, especially with 2 kids. Like that's.
So like, I feel like Darling, in a way, like if it were to continue, it would be something to where like everything would always be booked very far out. Like if things get booked in January, it wouldn't be shows being played until like August, September, October. Like it would be something that it's far distance type stuff, and that's if it were to even happen.
There's plenty of time with prep.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
there was a point in time where he was regularly sending me feed pics, and then that just stopped.
Yeah,
There was like some hostility there.
I didn't want to show them anymore.
I guess I can understand.
Don't have any follow up.
I keep picking up an empty coffee.
Oh shit.
Fun fact in the video, if you go back and look at all the times I picked up my Monster can, the last 5, it's been empty.
You're committed to the set.
I'm just like, I'm gonna lie about all of this. Nothing in there. Completely empty. I wouldn't lie.
Well,
Besides
you need the
nothing.
fumes. It's the extra little kick.
Yeah.
You thought this energy drink was full. Acting.
Exactly. Big time actor over here.
Oh yeah.
That's why we broke up. I'm going to Hollywood.
Jesus Christ. Outside of your band activities and anything involving playing music, how do you guys want to stay involved and support the music and hardcore community?
By going to every slumber show that I can. I actually was gonna text you today, but then I was like, I'm gonna see you, and I was like gonna say like, hey, if you need a co-pilot on this tour, someone that will drive with you, I'm right here.
Yeah, I'd say just spreading the word, sharing, hyping our friends up who are in bands, going to shows, sharing posts, spreading the words,
Sharing posts is a big one. If you get online and you can't just fucking click share for a couple of your buddies, I don't even care if you like the music. Just getting shares on stuff
Yep.
is huge. So
Or
just
interacting with it.
interacting with it, liking it, lay a comment on it, like
Yeah.
it's not that hard. You're already on your phone.
Try and bring other people to shows with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
After the show that you're playing here at the Ashtray, you guys have one more show. You want to tell us about that?
Goro.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's on May 30th. It'll be at Jester's Cards in Milford, Ohio, which is about 20 minutes from Cincinnati.
Oh shit.
And here's a little cool fact: the first show that Jester's ever put on Slumber, Goro, and Darling played it. So now this is like, they're official. They book shows. The guy who owns Jester's, I forget his name. He's a great guy though. He books shows for a bunch of different venues now, and it's cool to be able to like go back there
A
and
little
they'll
full
have,
circle moment.
yeah, they'll have like people playing like Magic the Gathering and Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff like that on the side during the show. So it's like, it's really cool. And we're all going down early because, like it says on the flyer, Goro is recording a music video at that show for the song that I'm featured on called Demons of Suburbia. And really good song. Check it out. Check out their whole EP, Dogma. It's fucking cool. It's so good, bro. They're so good. I love Goro.
Yeah.
But we're all gonna go down early because we're gonna like literally be recording a music video like all day, even through the show. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited.
You guys are releasing a single soon too, correct?
Yes.
You want to tell us about that?
It's called True Pain. The whole song was written by this guy.
Yeah.
Fun fact, it's actually the first song that I wrote for Darling when I joined. I actually had partially written before I joined the band. So it's like,
Oh shit.
yeah, so it's finally coming out, so that's cool.
Same with Suffer Through.
Yes.
Yeah.
Our most recent single that we had released.
Uh-huh.
That was like his song. He wrote the entire thing.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Aw.
Yeah. But True Pain's really cool. I recorded the vocals on it like 3 times and changed them like 3 times.
Something like that, yeah.
So, and we just kind of like changed it up, and I like sent the old version to people, and they still think that that's what it's gonna sound like. So, excited for them to
Yeah,
hear the new
it's an ass
version.
beater, man. Fucking throw your headphones in, get your ass to the gym, put it to use.
100%. Yeah, it's the lyrics are. I feel like out of a lot of the songs that we've written, this one has like actual meaningful lyrics. To some people, if you can connect with it, you can connect with it. But like these ones mean something to me.
Yeah.
Dude, can I touch on something from earlier?
100%. Yeah.
Like, about how, like, why we, like, what the best part of Darling was.
100%.
I feel like the first time that we pulled up at, like, me and him to Chapel's house to, like, record a song for the first time, like, we were all real fucking hype about recording,
Yeah.
like, that EP, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like that was, like, the peak. Like, I feel like that really showed us, like, oh, like, this is the fun about music, bro. Like, not exactly, like, shows are, like, one of the best parts, definitely highest up there. But, like, I feel like sitting there jamming with your friends, like, you know, writing the songs, fucking recording the songs, feel like, dude, like, when Slumber went on that writing trip, that's what, like, music is about.
I know.
And I wish Darling would have gotten to do that, but it's just, like, it ran its course, you know what I mean? So, like, but, like, that's what music is about, dude. It's about being with your people, like, you know, you don't gotta make it big to enjoy your time. Like, you know, I didn't get into this to get big. I did this to, like, enjoy my time. I go and, like, the tour that we're gonna be doing with Slumber, bro, like, just hangs. Like, the shows are gonna be vibes, and, like, we're gonna get good food, and I'm gonna beg these dudes to take me to comic book stores because fucking, like, free comic book
Are you guys
days,
all
that's
around
everything.
together?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting a van, I think.
Oh, there you go.
So it's just like, just the homies. Like, these dudes are gonna be my friends no matter if we talk, like, all the time or not. So it's just like, that's the best part about Darling Decay. Is
I just like hanging out with you guys.
Yeah,
Seriously, yeah.
Some just chilling.
exactly.
Like after the Dirty D shows, whenever we just went walk around Columbus,
It's great.
so much fun. So much fun. Nick went to sleep, but
I'm a sick boy.
yeah.
This I didn't write this down, but I do actually have a question. How do you guys said that you've grown into different people, and I know that the growing involved, you know, adult obligations and being family people now. How have you guys seen each other grow? Like, what aspects of seeing your friends grow around you do you appreciate?
Man, when I first met this kid at our job back in 2020, dude, he was just a stoner trying to make beats on a laptop, dude. And fucking just, like, he was all about just hanging out, you know, and living.
They were hard.
And like, yeah, and you know, I've watched him mature. I've watched him grow into a person that realizes when he fucks up and takes accountability and straight up apologizes for it. And fucking, like, I've watched this dude go from, you know, being a young stoner kid to a man who's a full-time stepdad and a fucking like pretty much husband now, and I'm beyond proud of him, dude. Like, yeah.
Wholesome
Same.
movement.
Yeah.
Wholesome moment.
Wholesome moment right there. Hashtag D.
It's my dog.
That's my dog. I've seen like everybody. Like Nick is just like he even said it like he's just in his room and everything like that. And now it's like at shows, it's like I don't know. He seems more active and everything like that. Even now, like he's speaking up and he's talking. And it's just
Yeah, like you said, being in bands in general has all really brought me out of my shell.
Yeah,
So it's
like-
been nice.
Trey is grown up like knowing him from 16 until how old are you now?
Yeah, 24.
24. It's like he's a completely different person, just grown. Chris, I mean, shit, dude.
Life's
His
just
fucking
changed.
like life went from like this to like this for Chris, honestly. Like,
Shit done.
and it was amazing. And then I don't know about you, to be honest with you. You kind of just like
Jake's
this
steady,
chill.
dude.
He's just steady.
He is.
Jake is the most
Jake is a
steady.
rock.
Yeah,
He
that's
is, for
true.
real. Like this dude's
Chill.
steady.
Still doing band.
Still just playing music, living his life.
Oh yeah.
It's awesome. Steady is the best way to put it. That was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started. I had at the time I had a fiance and 2 kids, and then we were just doing practices at my house. You know, the fiance cheated on me back in 2023. We split up. Was living with my uncle for a bit, and then my grandparents for a while. Ended up getting my own place, and just kind of been trying to build up. You know, and you know, working on trying to see my kids. You know, going through a custody battle right now, and. But one thing that's always been constant is my friendship with these guys. You know, the love that we have for the music and for each other. I'm just grateful. Absolutely.
Incredible. I know that I don't even know how to put this. I feel like friendships with men's friendships with each other, middle-aged men have the highest rate of completed suicide, and I feel like men's relationships with other friends that are men, it keeps you sane in a way that not a lot of people can look in on and realize. Like, you're only going to know that between your friends. And while Darling Decay, you know, you guys aren't playing shows together anymore, the fact that you guys have spent all this time growing together to the point where you could look at each other and say, hey man, I'm proud of you, like man to man, hey, I'm proud of you. It does more than what any onlooker could really say for you guys, you know?
100%.
For sure.
That's whenever a guy turns 25, the thing that raises in percentage of what you will die by is suicide. And it's higher than cancer, it's higher than anything. So the hardcore world, especially as of recently, is going through the death of someone very important, and I think this is just important to touch on anyway, but if you need help, if there's someone, anybody out there who's just like thinking about doing anything like that, I'm sure you could talk to anybody in this room. You might not even know us, we might not know you, but you're never alone. Don't think that you are, but that was really well put by you.
Yeah, I also want to say
Thank you. I
That was
appreciate that.
really, really well put by you.
You might not
And
know us, but you will, and we'll love you.
Yes.
Oh, that's incredible. Yeah,
That was really well put. I like that.
Yeah.
thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm a feminist myself, so feminism for me means that I want to be equal, and I want men to feel equal, and I want. Suicide has been such an important topic in my life, for myself and for the people in my life. It is just a fact that men have the highest rate of completed suicide, and it is also a fact that men cannot talk about their feelings in the same way socially that is acceptable for women. It's not going to be easy to reach out to talk to anybody, and it's not going to maybe even look socially correct from, again, the outside world, but yeah, you just are never alone, even if you feel it 100%. Definitely an important topic for me to touch on.
Yeah, I'd say like if you feel an emotion, you should feel it. Especially if it's like you're down, cry, like feel away, like talk to somebody.
Yeah, feel it to heal.
And I don't care, like you can just look at the spectrum of people that you know, and like if you've never opened up to them, look at the person you think would honestly accept you for the most, like even though you're opening them completely, just look for the person that you think would just accept you so you can talk to them, because you need to fucking talk, dude.
100%.
Like you don't want to sit in your bed crying over something, or like be alone crying over something every single fucking time. Like that's when you start feeling doom, like I'm alone, like I can't tell anybody anything. Like you don't need to be feeling like that. I don't care if you're a woman, if you're a man, if you're a kid, like you need to talk to somebody. Like this world, we're all emotional. We all have a brain that works almost the same exact way. I know women are different than men, but it's like Our emotional center is like we're all
We're all
gonna feel
human.
something,
Yeah.
you know? We're all feeling down. The life is like this all the time. Like I could have the greatest day yesterday and then wake up today and shit's just going wrong for me. Like, you know, it just happens that way. Or it can be like the last 5 months have been completely ass for me, but like I'm gonna take initiative to try to make things better. Like it's always in your hands. I'm not saying things don't come in and ruin shit because they do, but you know,
It's
once
all in how you react.
yeah, it's all about how you react to it. So you need to
And to touch on feminism, it's bullshit that women have to buy their bikinis in 2 separate pieces. They should just come as a pair.
You know
You
what?
shouldn't have to buy tops
You're brave.
and bottoms.
It's
It
just
should be all one thing. There's no reason you should spend $30 on the top and $30 on the bottom. You could just bundle it together and call it 50 and you're good to go.
Dude, I know Gabby's in there clapping.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's something that I hold right here, near and dear to me.
you know. Now that we're touching on that, I do have your Nobel Peace Prize right over here.
I'll take it after this. I'll hang it in my room.
Hell yeah. I guess the only other thing I wanted to say was men and women in music. Any type of creative outlet is, especially, I feel especially with hardcore music or music that is very emotive, especially in relation to anger or like more under the surface emotions. Being a person with that creative outlet, it's a great way of expressing yourself, and it gets people out of their shells, and it gets people into a community that you know, might find a like-minded person. I used to be agoraphobic for like 7 years.
You don't like the venue, the Agora?
No. I don't even know how to come from that. Jesus Christ.
Guys, I'm gonna sit here and just like admit it. I don't know what that means.
Agoraphobic.
Oh, you're afraid
Holy
to
shit!
go.
No, I couldn't.
Oh my goodness!
I couldn't leave the
Now I
house.
feel bad.
Oh my.
I'm sorry.
You're good. Holy shit. So don't come to these guys if you have an emotion. So.
Just if you do, definitions are important to me. I need the definition. If I don't know.
So
what
Nick
it
is
means.
autistic.
They probably already
Holy
do.
fucking shit, dude. Oh my god. All I wanted to say was that this community has really brought me out of my shell as well. Found a lot of community with like-minded other autistic people, and it just really gave me a space to get out of my house, feel my own emotions, also find other people that have been feeling that same way as well. So it's important for me to always touch on suicide, always touch on community. That's why I still do the free Friday dinners.
Which is awesome.
Thank you. It's important to get to know people, and I feel like everybody needs to start getting used to allowing strangers in your home just to build community. Get to know your neighbor, get to know the people around you. Even if you're in a good mental state, that means you could help the person next to you.
Yes.
But yeah, all right. Anything else you guys want to shout out, touch on, previous topics, current topics, stuff we haven't talked about?
Like, I don't know, shout out all the hardcore homies. Shout out my local comic book store.
Shout out my local Universal Comics. What's up?
Yeah, Watchtower Heroes Comics.
I would like to just say, you know, if there's anything you want to do in your life, anything you're wanting to do, don't be afraid to do it. Just get out and do it. Just do it.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna feel better once you do it. I think the most important thing in these lives that we must overcome is fear. And as soon as you conquer that, you'll realize there's nothing you can't do. There's nothing you can't conquer. Just get the fuck up and do it.
I heard someone say, have the audacity.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And don't be afraid to be embarrassed.
Mhm.
Yes.
Just be embarrassed.
Just
Yeah.
be,
Who
who
cares?
gives a shit?
Be embarrassed.
Yes.
I feel like embarrassment is something people look at and it's supposed to be like this bad thing. Like, no, you're human.
Yes.
Be goofy in public.
And there are people out there with you that will be goofy with you.
100%.
Yes.
That's how you find your people. Yes,
my wife
exactly.
and I walk around. Sometimes I like to just shrink down a little bit and act like I'm a chimpanzee while we're walking.
We know. We know.
Why wouldn't I? You know what I mean?
mean?
Someone's gonna laugh.
Yeah, yes.
Just the way it goes. And to the 16 to like 24-year-olds who are like doubting like buying a van or renting a van and like starting a van and just going and playing like shitty bars and shitty venues. Don't think about it, just do it.
Mhm.
Just do it. Start young, build that relationship with some friends. Like I wish I could have met, well, if I was 16, all of you guys, well, besides you and you, but you and you would have been like fucking 9.
Yeah.
So, I would have been like, let's go on tour. You're like, I gotta ask my mom first.
Yeah,
But
fucking
just-
stop being afraid to love too. You know, if you see somebody that you think is upset,
Kiss
know,
'em.
don't be afraid to go over and talk to them. You know what I mean? Like ask them if they're all right. Offer them an outlet to be able to talk. You know what I mean? Give them a hug. You know what I mean? Like stop being afraid to love. We got to get out there. We got to realize everybody thinks we're so divided here. But here's the thing, right? If you would have never made that decision to leave your house, those people would have never been affected by you. You changed all of their lives, whether they know it or not. If you would have decided never to leave, they never would have met you. But since you decided to, now you changed their lives, whether you would have left or not. We're not divided here. We are all connected. We need to wake up to that.
Yeah, I feel like everything going on politically and just like socially, we are not we are not in an individualist society. I don't think any society is an individualist society. As human beings, we are all interconnected, whether we like it or not. I feel like it is forced on the people to think that we are all just ourselves, and if you are not just yourself, then you are going to be below somebody else.
Yes.
We are all on the same footing, and we are all together. Again, touching on not being alone. We are all together in every aspect of life, whether we like it or not. Yeah.
And growing up, my mom always said, like, whenever I was going to school, you treat the janitor with the same respect you showed the principal.
Yeah.
So,
We come. Our power is in when we come together. As long as they keep us thinking we are divided, we can't come together and we have no power.
and a lot of the time, the janitor makes more money than the principal. A lot of people don't know that. Janitors at like big school like Camp McKinley or like Massillon, they make a good amount of money. So like, if you're gonna diss on somebody for being a janitor, it's kind of fucking weird.
There's a lot of jobs like that. You're gonna diss on anybody for anything. You know what I mean? That just means you gotta
100%.
figure
But
out
janitors, I
something.
feel like get a bad.
I love that we're on a thing about janitors right now.
Shout out janitors.
Your autism is my favorite type.
Mr. Yagi, Steveland High School was the best janitor you will ever meet in your life.
Hey, shout out.
Shout out Mr. Yagi.
Yeah. Thank you guys. I appreciate you for coming in.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for having open and genuine conversations as well. I was really hoping for that for this interview.
Yeah.
Just it being your guys' second to last show. Thank you very much for having your second to last show here. That's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, we're
It's
excited.
gonna be a lot of fun.
It's gonna be great. No, it's gonna be a lot of fun for
It's gonna be a
sure.
lot of fun.
We gotta get everyone here. Hit the block pop.
I'll post the flyer everywhere.
Well, thank you, Darling Decay. Catch Darling Decay, Dissection of Spirit, Common Threat, and Burial Grounds here April 18th. The Ashtray, 98 Spring Street, Struthers, Ohio 44471. Show starts at, I think the doors are at 7, shows at 8. Fuck yeah, I don't know. Check the flyer. I'll post it. Thank you guys. Have a whatever.